It's your boy DJ Screech, man. You're now vibing with my big bro, DJ Jam. Hey, Jam, give it to him, dog.
This is why we at. 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 Why? The girls them love me, so we know, say we at. Acting up the chat. This is why we at. Step up in the club and champagne, we have pop. Serious, we serious and a chat, we a chat. The girls them love me, cause we touch certain spot. This is why we at. The whole of Jamaica, yes, them know, say we at. The whole of America, yes, them know, say we at. Mims and Junior Reid, come and bless this and chat. Blackout movements, and one blood family ever had. Number one record on the Billboard spot. This is why we at.
I got my click to the rear of me. Punks living fear of me. Dudes on the block with them Glocks running scared of me. I keep my tool near to me, so don't just appear to me. Never touch my money, no, my money's dear to me. I'm in the club balling in the VIP booth. Shorty staring at me, call the kid so cute. This is why I'm hot, you know it is the truth. She want to get some...
What up? Welcome to another episode of Talking Black and Current. What's up, my peoples out there? My TNB people out there, what's going on? I need you to sign in, sound out in the chat. If you hear me, chime in. We got a good one for you today. Right now, my boy, the Big Lex is on a plane right now, so I'm gonna have to get this thing started by myself. You know how they say, on my own. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not even gonna do that. All right, so we got a good one today, y'all. Today's topic is the business of being distracted. So, what we're talking about is, all right, so check it. Everybody think they got power, right? So we always talk about power is taken by force. But what if power is actually taken through distraction? What if the greatest hustle in America isn't taking your money, it's taking your attention? So before we get deep into it right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just have all the everybody in the chat, you know, that signed in. Put your comments in the chat, where you're from, and you know what I'm saying, what you thinking about the topic. So before we get into it, I would like to go in and say that Talking Black and Current is for entertaining purposes only. And I would also like to say that our opinions are our own, and we do not represent any opinions of anyone we speak for, anyone we present into this podcast. All right, I'd like to get that out the way. All right, so let's get started. So my first question is to everybody is to who benefits when we're too distracted to pay attention. All right, so let me break this down to you a little bit. All right, so we have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Snapchat, we have you know, let's just say it, OnlyFans. We have we have a lot of different platforms out there that gets our attention every day. All right. Um, so before we get into the politics, voting, race, algorithms, because we're gonna be talking about all that today. We're gonna be talking about how we get distracted from politics, how we not, engaging on the things that's going on around us. All right. First, we need to understand why attention has become one of the most valuable commodities on earth, right? We hear all the time that social media is free. But my question is it free? You know what I'm saying? How are these companies worth billions? We talking about Facebook, TikTok, we talking about Instagram, we talking about Snapchat. The makers and the creators of these platforms are billionaires. All right. So the answer may be that they selling us a product. Well, Chris, they selling us a product. All right, so all right, they selling us a product, but are they really selling us a product, or are they selling us? What you think about that, chat? Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm going to play you something, and we're gonna discuss this on the other side.
They can't stop looking at social media.
Their brains have changed.
They become addicted.
And there's something very dangerous about that.
The number one problem, the number one psychiatric disorder among teenagers is anxiety. Typically, it's anxiety about needing to check in with social media.
There's another study that looked at fear of missing out, and it looked at kids who have high anxiety around missing out. Even though social media makes them more anxious, makes them more worried about missing out, they can't stop looking at it. That prefrontal cortex hasn't developed enough for them to be able to put it down, to say to themselves, it's not making me feel good.
The prefrontal cortex, this area of the brain that is involved in our cognitive control, our ability to process and direct our attention based on our goals, is the last part of our brain to develop.
This doesn't get completely myelinated until you're in your mid to late 20s.
So kids are getting these tools right when they have the least capability of actually controlling their behavior.
I think we can confidently say that it's changing the way that teens interact with each other, with peers, with the world, and that those changes in interactions lead to sort of changes in behaviors, changes in psychiatric and sort of mental health.
We should not be surprised. And it's not just because the culture changed, it's because their brains have changed.
They also get trained in instant gratification by these devices. And there's something very dangerous about that, because in real life, we don't get everything that we want instantly.
They are bombarding our teenagers and our young adults with so much that they become addicted to the continuous input of stimulus and information.
We know that there are many activities that are critical for our development: face-to-face communication, physical activities, exposure to nature, and sleep. I would say that all of these are being threatened in some way by increasing access to information technology.
I think parents are in a really tough situation right now. I think because this tech has negative effects, they have to balance between trying to protect their kids, but also, let's face it, there's tremendous social pressure to use technology. And it's also incredibly important that children are technically literate. And I think there need to be more resources that help them make those decisions. And frankly, the companies need to be partially responsible, largely responsible, for ensuring that the use of these products is responsible.
All right, so that was a clip from our social dilemma from Netflix. Y'all can look that up and check that whole episode out. That was actually a trailer. That was made, um, I want to say, I don't know, maybe 7 months ago. It was last year. But I thought it was fitting for our discussion today as far as the business of being distracted. So since I played that, let me just go ahead and say that today's, how can I say it? Today's generation or our social makeup is all about cell phones. Um, they're all about not only cell phones, but how we communicate with cell phones. Um, a lot of times, um, and I heard a lot of the women that's out there, they talk about how guys actually come on to them now, and the first thing they ask is their Instagram or their TikTok or their Snapchat. That's the first thing they ask. Hey, what's your Instagram? Right? Nobody asks for, hey, hey, can I get your number? You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that no more. It's all about um your Instagram. It's all about social media. So social media has been a not only a game changer in our society, but it's also has been a means to distract us. So my question again, are they really selling us a product or are they selling us? All right. All right. So what exactly are these companies selling if they're not selling us? Put your comments in the chat. What are they selling us? And why is our attention so valuable? Why is it so valuable? Um, the reason why attention, my personal opinion, is so valuable is because you know the old saying about you hold the carrot over the horse. You know what I'm saying? And you got the carrot dangling, and the horse is focused on it. And you can lead that horse anywhere you want that horse to go, as long as you got that carrot in front of that horse. That's kind of like the old school saying, and we seen it in the cartoons and stuff like that. But it's a true principle. And I think social media today is just that thing. It's just that thing, that it's that carrot in front of us where we want to see the fights. We want to see the drama. We want to see somebody twerking. We want to see you know what I'm saying? We want to see like what's going on with police brutality. We want to see a lot of that. So a lot of that is on the internet and it's free. Um they even have they even we even have on TikTok right now, we even got people that's doing their lives, you know what I'm saying, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But you got them doing their lives, and they're monetizing off of that, and our attention is on that because we get so swept up a lot of times in a lot of the drama that goes on, and we forget what actually is going on around us. All right, so my next question for you, chat: how much of your day belongs to you versus your cell phone? How much of your day belongs to you versus your cell phone? Now, keep in mind, I'm going somewhere with this today, y'all. So y'all just stick with me. Stick with me. I'm going somewhere with this. So I want everybody to chime in. How much of your day belongs to you versus your cell phone? Now, another question to my ladies, to my men out there. Would most of y'all rather lose your wallet or your purse or lose your phone? I'm going to say that one more time. Chat, I want you to chime in. Chime in. What would you rather lose? To my men out there and to my women, what would you rather lose? Would you rather lose your wallet or your purse or lose your phone? Because that kind of tells us where we at when it comes to this society now. All right. So that tells us where we at. The next thing is let's have this conversation. Let's talk about some possible solutions. All right. So what are some possible solutions to not be distracted? Okay. Um, I can think of one right now, and that is um actually look at your weekly screen time report. Most people are shocked when they realize how much time they spending, 4 to 8 hours per day consuming content. So, but how much of that time did you watch the news, your local news? How much of that time did you realize that elections was going on? How much of that time did you realize that you had a serial rapist in your area? How much of that time did you realize that you had some stuff going on locally that you wasn't aware of because you spent 4 to 8 hours on your cell phone looking at Instagram or TikTok, looking at content in another area. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I favor that more than anything, right? I favor that more than anything. The thing is once that content is online, it's gonna be there. It's not going nowhere, right? So why are we rushing to get to the content first? I'm trying to figure this out. Now, chat, I need y'all to chime in. I want y'all to chime in and let us know. All right. So Miss T, appreciate you. Shouts out to Miss T right now. Thank you. Miss T says I'd rather lose my wallet. Sadly, everything is in my phone. But that's where we are right now. That's where we are right now. Like, and sadly to say, everything is in my phone too. From we have our debit cards in our phones. We have everything in our phone. Passwords are in our phone. What else? We have pictures in our phone. So the pictures that we couldn't um the things. All right, so Susie just came in, Miss Susie Q. Shouts out to you, Susie. The topic is the business of being distracted. All right. So I just played a clip from our social dilemma that's on Netflix. It was the trailer, but it's something that you probably need to go check out if you haven't seen it. And my question was, Miss Susie, was what would you rather lose? Would you rather lose your purse or would you rather lose your phone? So that was the question. Miss T, she responded and said she'd rather lose her wallet. She says sadly everything is in her phone. That's when you kind of came in, Miss Susie. All right. Yeah, so sadly to say, Miss T's right. Um, we have everything in our phone. And one of the things that we do have in our phone is all our contacts. This is the thing. If you lose your phone, or just say if your phone just so happenly to go dead, right? How many numbers do you know by heart? I'm gonna be honest with you, and I might be telling my age by saying this, but in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, we knew our home phone number, we knew our auntie phone number, we knew our uncle's phone numbers by heart. We could memorize it. But with the cell phones now today, and with the big thing on social media, like we don't even do that no more. So, so Susan said, be honest, she old school, she rather lose her phone. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, that's a big risk because you lose your phone, everything is in your phone. And to be honest with you, like I don't want to lose either one of them. Be honest with you, I don't want to lose my wallet. I don't want to lose my phone. But if I had to lose one, I would say my wallet too, because most of the stuff in my wallet, I can actually go on my phone and lock everything because everything is digital now. Um, but you got pictures in there. You got for my iPhone users, and Lex ain't here now, so because Lex is a big fan of the Android, right? So, I'm an iPhone user, and I can't really stand Android. I used to be an Android user back in the day. I'm a former Android user, but with iPhone, what I'm saying, you got everything in the cloud, so you can back it up if you lose your phone. However, if I lose my wallet, I have the ability to go in my phone and lock all my cards and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so so I guess Lex he's on the plane and he's listening. I just want to hey, listen, Lex, I'm just saying though, you that Android user, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with Android users. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. He told me to go to hell. All right, so unique says none, but if I had to choose, I choose my phone because everything is usually backed up. That is true. That is true. Unique. If you had to choose, that will be your phone because you can back that up. And that is you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather lose my wallet. That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, and we got Big Legs. Big Legs talking about some big up androids. All right, whatever. Whatever. Listen, let me tell you something. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Androids, the only reason why I don't like androids is because as far as business, I have a lot of stuff I have to put in there as far as business wise, and it slows it down. So that's the only reason why. Other than that, Android is it's a good brand. No knock to Android. I'm just not an Android user. ah, And Miss T said, all right, so I'm on with Miss T. Miss T said androids are so difficult. You know, they are. Lex. Ah, wait a minute. Listen, man, you didn't have to put that in the chat. Yeah, he right. So it was this time when I did lose my wallet, and I like to lost my motherfucking mind. I ain't gonna lie, I like to lost my mind. So yeah, I lost my wallet. Yeah, it was a bad situation because I'm old school. I'm actually old school military. So we keep our social security numbers in there and all that kind of stuff. So um, yeah, we yeah, that was a big deal. You had to tell all my business. You had to tell all my business like that. Damn, telling you the truth. Hold on for a minute. Let me take a sip, y'all. Real. You had to tell my business like that. You put my business out there in the streets. All right, I'm back. So let's get into it, right? So let's talk about some I was talking about screen time awareness, right? So let's be aware of how much content we actually consuming every day. Um and if we do consume with a purpose, right? Open your phone with a reason instead of opening it just out of habit. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that we want to really look at, spend 30 minutes creating content, reading, learning. If we, building something instead of scrolling. Now, this is the thing, and I know Lex can agree with this, and then that's something me and him do. Like, we use most of our social media for business. So, businesses is like how we use our social media. So now, don't get me wrong, because we have traded some funny stories of that was on social media, but um, just we want to kind of gauge how much time we actually using on social media, and we want to be intentional about that. So that's just me personally, just some of the solutions. So chat, let's give me some ideas. Let's have the conversation. Like, what are some of the solutions to be intentional, or how we take back control of our attention. How we take back control of our attention, right? So number one, screen time awareness. Number two, we consume with a purpose. Number three, create more than you consume. So if you're gonna spend 30 minutes creating content, reading, learning, or building something instead of scrolling, then you know that's probably one of the things that we need to be doing. So chat, I want to hear you on this. What are some of the so Lex says, tell them the truth. You got a junk drop. I thought he was. I thought that was. I, s- I thought. I thought we was talking about. All right, so yeah, so for everybody who wants to know, yeah, I got a drunk, I got a junk drawer full of wallets. Okay, um, and the reason why I have a junk drawer full of wallets is because wallets have let me down so many times. And so I change them out every so often. Oh my God. I was not on suicide watch. Listen, y'all. Y'all don't believe this, man. I was not on suicide watch. All right, so you'll be on shortly. All right, cool, cool. So so this is the thing, y'all. Yeah, you got me, dog. You got me. You got me. So this is the thing, right? So chat, I want you to chime in on this. If you can. I really want that insight on, creating, that space where you're taking your attention back. All right. So now, now that we understand why attention has value, let's talk about why negativity seems to dominate everything we see. Right. Um, Peace don't trend. Right. Good news don't trend. None of that. None of that trends. Um, Usually, what trends is drama, conflict, fighting. I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of wanting to watch a good fight. The best ones that I like is if anybody ever seen them, is leave black people alone. Right? Those. Listen, anytime I see that, I am game. I'm sorry, I am guilty. The leave the black people alone page. Listen, I am game for that. I mean, that is I'm guilty for that drama. But that's the thing, like that spreads more than anything. So you have drama, you have conflict, you have fear, you have outrage. All of that spreads like wildfire. Um, so when it spreads like wildfire and you have outrage, why? Why does this spread like wildfire? Why okay, so I've seen clips where you had this 16-year-old, young man who graduated college. He excelled so well, and also a young lady as well. I saw a young lady who excelled, and she graduated college at the age of 16 and 17. So these are accomplishments we don't that don't really go viral. These are accomplishments that people don't normally celebrate on the regular. So, but we should. When we see a young black young queen or young black young king who has excelled and did their thing, you would think that we should celebrate that. That should go viral, but that doesn't go viral. What goes viral is, Tamika and Shay Shay in the parking lot scrapping it out. You know what I mean? That's what goes viral. So, uh, chat. Everybody out there that's listening, I need you to chime in on what you think about that. So let's keep it going. Now, because keep in mind, somebody's profiting from our emotional reaction, right? Um, so my question is, why are we drawn to conflict? Me, my personal opinion, I know by being in, dealing with young adolescents, we are drama driven people. Human nature. Excuse me. Human nature, we're drama driven people. That's why, excuse me again, that's why reality shows are more popular than documentaries. However, of our people out there that loves documentaries, right? I'm one of them. I love a good documentary where, like my old teacher said, put a little fat on my head. Put a little fat on my head. I love a little documentary. But why are we so drawn to conflict? Why does outrage spread faster than facts? Why is bad news becoming entertainment? Why? Why is bad news becoming entertainment? Every time you turn around, you look on TikTok, Instagram, and either you're gonna see a fight or either you're gonna see just something bad that's going on that normally we wouldn't, I would say, condone if it was right in front of us. All right. So why is the bad news becoming entertainment? Well, you know, my question, my other thing is, when was the last time good news dominated your timeline for the entire week? I'm gonna say that again. When was the last time good news dominated your timeline for the entire week? Think about that. When was the last time the algorithm fed you good news for an entire week? I wait. I'm taking a little sip while I wait. Hold on. All right, so these are some, and maybe many of you out there already doing this, and if you are, you know, kudos to you. But this is something that I do. I verify before I react. Before I give a like or a thumbs up, I verify what is being shared with me. Um, Wait 10 minutes before sharing a controversial a post. You know what I'm saying? If it's controversial, wait 10 minutes. Think about it for a minute. Think about who is going to, who you're sharing it with. And not necessarily of what they're gonna think about it after you share it, but mostly what is the content that you're actually sharing. Then I want you to, while you're waiting, I want you to ask yourself, who's benefiting from this? Who's benefiting from this share? So every time something makes you angry online, ask yourself, who profits from me feeling this way? Right? Um, it's a couple things that I share online, and a lot of times it's informational. So listen, hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. This boy is so stupid. I swear to God.
Turn it up.
Stand his ass.
Talking Black and Current podcast with your
Hey,
host, Big Lex and
hey,
C
y'all.
Note.
I want y'all to give big ups, man, for Big Lex. Big Lex has just joined us, coming in. Let me see. Let me go ahead. Can we? There we go.
Hey,
Lex.
what's happening, y'all? Hell,
Talking Black and Current podcast.
hell, what's
Yeah,
going
Lex.
on?
He made it in the
Bold
building. My
truth
boy
with
made
your
it in the
host, Big Lex
building.
and
Hey,
C
man.
Note.
There
Hey,
we go.
man, I'm here. Hey,
Lex,
what's happening, y'all? I'm here. Hell,
what's going on, man?
Black and Current podcast.
hey, hell, man, slow motion.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Lex. He made it in the
Bold
building. My
truth
boy made
with
it
your
in the
host,
building.
Big Lex and
Hey,
C
man.
Note.
There we
Slow
go.
motion. I'm here. Hey, what's happening, y'all? I'm here. Hell,
What's going on? Am I all right, so Lex, what you think about the topic, man? I mean,
hey,
I
hey,
know you just
listen.
coming in.
I've been listening. So listen, check this out. And y'all stop me if I'm wrong. If I'm right, y'all put in the chat. The reality is we're being farmed. Those that are hooked on social media that are geared to your point, talking about the fights, who broke up with who's dating who. Um, the first thing that happens when something happened outside in public is somebody wants to be the first to go viral with it, the first to put it on, and the sadly, it's our people. Sadly, it's our people. I've seen, uh, just trying to set up certain things and create certain things, just going through the social media. I've seen right. I've seen that very good point, Ms. D. I've seen they're taking out their phone and there's a 260-pound dude, 6'6", beating up on a 4'4", 100-pound soaking wet female. But excuse me, you're a grown ass man,
Grown ass.
trying to get it on your social media, on your clip to go viral. Instead of saying, hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that to our queen. Hey, what's wrong with y'all? Why are we fighting each other? Just to get it on our, but and like I said, truth be told, we're being farmed. Every time you watch someone going viral, that breakup, that marriage, that meme, that fight, it's monetized. It ain't going to you. It's going to somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just cut all the fat and get right to the meat. Yeah, and it is trash. It is trash. And like I said before, sadly, and that's why we're looked upon the way we're looked. And I say we, meaning people our color, black and brown. We're looked the way we look. We're looked as aggressive. We're looked as we always want to fight. We're looked as, because that's what is showing on social media. That's what's been shown. That's the algorithm that has caught your attention. So you're gonna continually to get it. You're looking at I'm just gonna say what it is. You're looking at ass shaking on social media. So that's what you're gonna look at. That's what's gonna ping you. That's what the algorithm gonna ping and have you look at every single time. Go ahead. My fault. That was a little passionate. That was a little passionate, and I do apologize.
No. You came up in this thing. Hey,
coming in hot.
We went to the mothership, baby bubble.
Coming in hot. That's
coming in hot like a torpedo. Came in hot. That's what I'm talking about. I knew you would do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. It's sadly, but that's where we at now. That's where we at now. When we should be, what we should do is look at our who our local politicians is.
Yep.
Who are they? What are they doing? Are they voicing my opinion? How can we come together as black folks, as black and brown, to swing this thing our way? Because one thing about us people, one thing about our people, my people, your people, is when we come together, we'll move something.
Absolutely. We make things happen.
We make things happen when we come together. And that's what they, and you guys do the math, that's what they don't want us to do, is come together.
So that and that brings me to the next point. You came in absolutely perfect. So for every problem discussed, you always want to ask what's the solution. So we talk about outrage and we talk about how it spreads. So if outrage drives our attention, what happens when the same formula gets mixed into politics. All right. See, we don't want to talk about that.
But that's a good one now.
What happens when the same formula gets mixed into politics? Okay, so a lot of people say politics doesn't affect them. Okay, all right. All right, so, but politics affects your rent. And I'm going to tell you how it affects your rent. Because you have certain politicians who will allow developers to come into your city and develop in your city, and they will raise rent or raise the property value of that area. Most of us call that gentrifying. Okay? So yes, that affects your rent. So politics affects your wages, right? It affects your wages. Look what happened, not only your wages, but your job. Look what happened when Trump got into office, right? A lot of federal employees lost their jobs immediately. Immediately.
Hey, when?
So it affects
when did they lose their job?
Immediately. They lost their jobs immediately. So it affects your wages. It affects your schools. Look how many schools are closing now. Look how Trump has cut so many funds. He's cut so many funds to like the budget for public schools. And for some of our either teachers out there or used to be teachers or in the school system, they already know that a lot of that stuff have to come out of their own pocket for these kids because they have a passion for it. They have a passion for it, Lex. And the thing is, the politics affects all of that because whoever you have in your local government is going to be the one who's going to be fighting for that budget for their school systems. It affects your health care. So a lot. What happened, Lex, when Trump got in here? First thing happened is he started messing with the health care and people's premiums went up. So instead of paying, $80-something or $60-something for your monthly premiums every month, a lot of people is paying $160 to $200. So it affects your taxes. So if politics don't matter, why do politicians spend billions and millions fighting over these maps? Right? They're fighting over these maps. And they're fighting over district lines. So I wanna go into something else that this is a clip from the Roland Martin Unfiltered. And y'all may notice that we do a lot of Roland Martin. The reason why is because Roland Martin Unfiltered is probably the only news based for blacks. He's going to report from a black perspective. He's going to always let you know that, okay, this is what happened and this is how it affect the black perspective. So I'm gonna play. We're gonna go into this clip with Roland Martin, and this is talking about the voting, on how we was voting and black people was voting, and we'll come back on the other side and discuss.
iPad, y'all. This right here is the chart that shows you black turnout. I want you to see the black line is white people. The blue line, black people. The next line is AAPI. The red line is Latino. You will see right here, this right here, when you see that black line higher than that line, that means that black people in 2008, now it dropped in 2012, okay? It dropped in 2012, but in 2008, that was the first time in American history that a larger percentage of black people voted in a presidential election than white people. Now, you see what happened in 12, 16, 20, and 24. You saw a dramatic drop-off of black voter turnout from 2008 and 12 to 2016. You saw it go up in 2020 due to COVID. Then you saw it go down in 2024 when it was Vice President Kamala Harris running against Donald Trump. They have been seizing on this. And so when you see the stories about Donald Trump's black voter turnout, understand his number looks big when you had in the aggregate, the numbers actually drop. And so we have to understand that our decisions to sit on the couch, our decisions not to vote, our decisions to check out of a political process has played a role into where we are right now. Let me.
Hey, see, no, that's good right there, man. That's good. And just to
Yeah,
comment
man.
on Roland Martin, to he's unfiltered, and he's gonna tell it like it is. He's gonna tell it like it is, and he's gonna call BS BS, even to us. And I've seen it. I've seen him call out someone that was given false narratives and false truth that looked like us, skin color like us, and called it out. And so I respect that. I respect that. Definitely. Go ahead.
So, throughout American history, right? There's always been a fight over information. All right. Who's getting educated? Who's getting represented? Who's getting heard? Um, because informed communities are harder to control. So this is one of the reasons why the topic is the business of being distracted. Because if you have an informed community, it's harder to control that community. Remember the what I gave you in the first part of this whole session, right? The horse that with the carrot in front of them, and that's all they're focusing on, right? A lot of times, all we focusing on, our people, is TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and other platform medias, Facebook. Because we still have our age group on Facebook. So we have a distraction that's going on where we're not informing ourselves on the local issues that's going on, Lex, like you was talking about. And what I love about Roland Martin, like you said, he called BS even on our own people.
Yeah.
He called BS even on our own people. Matter of fact, and I do want to give a shout out to Roland Martin because he's one of the ones that will give Republicans and Democrats the same heat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He will give them the same heat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll definitely get anybody to smoke.
Yeah, he'll get anybody to smoke. So
Yeah.
I would highly encourage anybody. You can catch him on the Black Star Network, or you can catch him on Roland Martin on YouTube. He have all his stuff on YouTube. I use a lot of his information as well because it's very accurate. He has all the facts. But let's get back into what we're talking about communities not being informed and being distracted. So the business of being distracted, Lex, is basically we have a lot of our people, bro. We look at social media as a source of entertainment. The algorithms that feed us, they feed us what we tend to like or heart on there. So you gotta be very vigilant about what you're liking, because whatever you liking is feeding the algorithm to what you get. So, like Lex was saying earlier, if you like twerking and you liking twerking, guess what? The algorithm gonna feed you big booties.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna feed you. If you like cooking, if you like nails, if you like hair, it's gonna, if you like that, that's what it's gonna feed you. But keep in mind, while we're liking all of this stuff, this is what's keeping us distracted. It's keeping us distracted. So why has information always been connected to power? Why? Why has information has always been connected to power? Why has voting rights always been heavily contested? Why? What happens when communities stop paying attention? What happens? This is what happens. Polling, Lex was talking about this last week. Polling places start closing and we don't have a fucking clue. We don't have a clue. We're going to work. We're going to Target, Walmart. We're going to Dollar General. We're doing everything in our normal day, and we don't even know that 5 of our polling places have closed because we're so attached to TikTok. We're so attached to Instagram. We're so attached to everything else that we're not even realizing that we're being distracted. Let me say this, and this is a little personal about being distracted, and some of my spirit people out there may like this. I'm gonna say it anyway, cause we unfiltered, right, Lex?
We unfiltered. Tell them about the gun line.
Before spirit shut down, and let me give you a prime example of being distracted. Before spirit shut down, it was a host of things that was happening. And what I mean by that was we was distracted by time card upgrades. Bids was happening. We was distracted. We had town halls. They was holding town halls, Lex.
They told y'all business as usual.
Yeah, business as usual.
Yeah, that's that's business that's a distraction for sure.
I mean, shit was falling off the wall. We didn't know.
Yeah. And then you question it. Hey, did you see that the other day? Oh no, don't worry about that. Business. We doing a town hall on how to paint this plane a darker yellow.
Right. It was a bunch of town halls that was going on,
saying absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And they was talking about upgrading the time and the time cards and how Chronos was going to work. It was the distraction. It was a distraction of what was actually, because they really didn't want nobody to pay attention to what was really going on. Because had we had time to look, a couple of us would have figured that out. Like, yo, wait a minute, something ain't right here. But we didn't. We got distracted. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. And this is why, that's why this topic is so personal to me, because I want to help everybody realize that not only that it happens in the workplace, but it also happens in your regular life as well, with politics and how it affects your life. So, Les, I'm gonna let you go ahead. I just got one question. Can a community maintain power if it becomes politically uninformed? I'm gonna ask that question again. Chat, hey, chime in. Can a community maintain power if it becomes politically uninformed? And Les, I'm gonna hand it to you because I'm gonna let you go ahead and catch up, brother.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you. Allow me to intercept. But listen, check this out. Who benefits from who benefits when we're distracted, right? We're not benefiting from being distracted. And I say we, and I use that term loosely, as us all that look like and have my skin color. So let's break something down, something real simple. Whatever controls your attention controls your direction. right? What do you mean by that? Your attention, like I said, is being farmed, not earned, not respected, farmed, like a, uh, for lack of a better term, resource. Every notification is a hook. Every headline is a bait. Every viral moment is designed to pull you just a little further away from what's really happening or what really matters. And the cold part, so chat, the cold part is working like a charm. That's the cold part about it. It's working like a charm. It's not random chaos. It's not what they call it, happen sense. This is organized distraction. So you're being fed with just enough outrage to stay mad, but not enough clarity to take action. Just enough information to feel aware, but not enough understanding to make a move. I'm gonna flip this for y'all real quick. Because a distraction person feels.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
A distraction person feels active, but they're not effective. And just to break it down a little bit further, from a politics standpoint, while you're debating on the nonsense online, they're redrawing the lines around your power in real time. Redistricting is not a buzzword. Go ahead.
You're running. Listen. Hey, this is what I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying is we're so.
I brought the finger out now. It's control. It's deciding who voice counts before the vote even happens. So again, if your vote doesn't matter, why are they fighting so hard to control it? Why are the maps treated like weapons? Because they are. And we are too comfortable. So we need to stop being too comfortable for a second.
Absolutely.
We come from people who risked their lives to learn how to read, people who fought to vote, to organize, to build, and they didn't have the access that we have.
Yeah.
But they had, but watch this. They didn't have the access, but they had focus. They had determination. They persevered. Now we got access to everything. And we're losing focus on anything that actually builds us. So yeah, nobody's taking the information away from us. Nobody's taking that information away from us. They don't have to. All they got to do is distract us. All they got to do is put that detour when you're driving and your map says this, but then you have a detour, that big orange sign that says detour this way. That go to distraction.
So, Everton says social media and platforms like this are essential for our education. They provide the groundwork for knowledge and growth, allowing us to build a brighter future together. That is true.
Hey, Everton, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, Everton.
For sure.
Shouts out to Everton, Miss T, Miss Susie Q. I appreciate y'all.
Susie Q, what's going on, Susie Q?
Susie Q, she came in a Little lady,
Susie come
she
in.
said, I just dropped in. What's the topic?
Susie Q. Susie Q called. She was calling. She told me, hey, Fort Lauderdale. What's happening, Susie Q? What's going on? But
Yeah, so
the thing about this though, C note is we think just strolling, your strolling is being studied. It's the algorithm part.
yeah, it is.
You think you're just scrolling, but you're just being studied. The algorithm. Every pause, every like, every share, that algorithm knows what makes you laugh, what draws your attention, what makes you angry, what keeps you hooked. You know, like old Big Mouth Bat. I'm a fisherman. Like old Big Mouth Bat. What keeps you hooked? And it feeds you more. Remember that? I'm gonna tell my age too. Hey, remember that show? Little House of Horror.
Tell it. Oh,
when when my man when the plant say feed me Seymour, I'm hungry.
Blow some cobwebs off of that one.
Little House of Horror. Hey y'all, it's funny though. It's a funny movie. Little House of Horror. Feed me Seymour, I'm hungry. Because he got a little taste. He got a little taste and he wanted more. So like I said,
that's perfect analogy.
Yeah, it feeds you more, not to inform you, but to trap you. So again, to answer this honestly, are you using these platforms or are they using you? I'll flip it. Are you using these platforms or are they using you?
So
And
I'm
I'm gonna drop this. What's that?
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna drop this and I'm gonna pass it on. How many people do you know who lost a job and didn't understand their benefits until it was too late? Who signed something they didn't fully read? Who got caught off guard by something they should have known? Now let's flip that. Ready to flip it? Let's
Don't
flip
it, boss.
How fast do we know gossip? How detailed are we about people we never met? On that phone, scrolling through people's lives that you've never met. And ignore everything that does. That's not lack of intelligence.
Yeah.
We know everything that doesn't protect us. That's not lack of intelligence.
Yeah.
That's lack of misdirected attention. So, no, what's the solution? What's the move right now? Discipline. What else is the move? What we should pay more attention to? We need to be disciplined.
Pay more attention to the, yeah. Pay more attention to the things that benefit our cause. Pay more attention to the things that's going to benefit the betterment of everybody. And I know we speak from a Black perspective, and
yeah,
and oftentimes, people may look at our broadcast and be like, well, you just speaking Black. No, we speaking everybody, but we speaking from a Black perspective.
That's it.
We speaking everybody. Listen, the reason why I say that is because, you and I both know we've noticed a fall off with, our people. and we notice that we're not as engaged. Of course, especially the clip from Roland Martin. If you understand that our voting habits has dropped off ever since Obama. Ever since Obama, you talking about 2008, 2009, our voting habits has dropped off. Not only that, I have spoken with people personally, at work, before Spirit shut down. Uh,
I'm gonna get on you. I'm about to get on you now. I'm about to get on you. Hey, did y'all see him? Let me say this. Let me pause because y'all also know we're comical, right? And we try to find the, you know, a comical side with this. Um, did y'all see him last week when I was having some technical difficulties? Did y'all see him last week? Wait a minute. Let me
oh,
show y'all
so
what he
we
did.
going back to that?
Wait a minute. Let me show y'all what he did. Oh, wait a minute. What did I say? That's say. Hold on. Let me see what the hell. Did y'all see? Y'all put in the chat right now. Y'all put in the chat right now. Did y'all see him? Like he was looking at.
Hold up.
He was looking at the bottom of his glasses, and he said, "Let me see what this is."
Listen,
he said,
Miss
he
T
said,
had put something in
he
there.
said, Miss T. I was going there. I was going there. He said, Miss T say, wait a minute. Miss T say, Miss T, you better come save him, cause you put something in there. He said, Miss T say, let me see. Miss Sarah said, what? Listen, I say, do y'all see this joker here? Hey, y'all say y'all, ain't nobody gonna come save him. Ain't nobody gonna come save you. Ain't nobody gonna come save you.
Hey, Miss T,
Why
listen,
y'all ain't telling him to clean his glasses or something? Why y'all ain't telling? Now we can't be up here. We can't be doing them like that. Tell him. Tell him.
Listen.
Tell him he need to go get his eyes checked. Tell him.
I had to know. I had to
working with them damn glasses. He ain't changed. There was a little. Okay. Tell him. Tell him. And I'm ashamed of the chat. I'm ashamed because y'all should have told. Hey man, hey, fix your glasses. It's time you to go back to the doctor. Get them glasses checked. Get your eyes checked. You can't be sitting on 10-year-old glasses thinking you still can see.
How did I know this man was finna come and get me today? How did I? How did I know he was gonna come get me today?
Y'all can't let him do that. You can't let him do that. Y'all got to help him out. Y'all know he can't see. Y'all got to help him out. Hell. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Now, you can go back.
No,
hey,
man.
back to our regular schedule program. Go ahead. I just had to get that out. Because damn it, I was going through it. I couldn't get on. And I wanted to get you in. It wouldn't let me in there for nothing. Every time it tried to get me in there, it said, no, hell no, you gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. It may not be today. It may only be tomorrow, but I'm gonna get him. Yeah.
Whew. Listen, man.
Hey, I got another one. Sorry about that. Got another interruption. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. We got another interruption. Hey, he was talking about wallets. I just got to get this off my chest. He was talking about wallets. And he said that he talked about the wallet. He'd rather lose his wallet. Hey, ever since he lost that wallet and he was on suicide, let me tell you about this joker. This joker came in one day. I swear to God. Anybody who remember this, y'all put it in the chat. If y'all remember him when he did this, he had a. Let me find something. He had a wallet, and the wallet had a chain. and the chain was and the wallet was in his back pocket. He said, "I'd be damned if I lose that again." Carrying a wallet around like it's a dog on a leash. I ain't never seen no damn wallet on a leash until I met this joke. Wallet on the leash.
Man.
Y'all put it in the chat.
That was trauma.
On the leash.
That was trauma. That was trauma. When I lost my wallet, that was the first time I lost my wallet. That was trauma, man.
Y'all, I had to talk him off the cliff several times. He was down there in Miami, down by the passport place. He couldn't get his passport. He had lost his stuff. Listen, I was on him. So we going through security. We're going through security at the airport. And this is all, I hope y'all can hear this. This is all you can hear. This is all the stuff coming out of his pocket. Everything but the damn wallet. I'm through. Yeah, we can go back to the regular scheduled program. Sorry.
Back to our scheduled program. Because, black folks ain't.
Hey, hold up. Y'all know the tray. The tray that you get when you coming through security. The tray that you get that when you coming through security and you got to put your stuff in there, right?
Black folks ain't.
He don't got nothing. He don't got nothing. He don't got nothing, Sarah. Don't get him up there because he don't got nothing. I got him. He might as well let me have this because I got him. Oh, I came locked and loaded.
This boy had one technical problem.
She said, Chris, you gotta come back with something.
Sarah.
Hey, hold up. So y'all know the tray.
Let me
hold on, Sarah.
Let me stew
you know the
on
tray
this.
that you get when you're going through security for the employees. The tray that you get that you put your stuff in there when you're going through security. Listen, this one I hammer had everything that you can name. Is just dropping in there. It's dropping in there. So he had a whole bucket, not his bag. Okay, he had a whole bucket for his junk drawer pocket. Sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry. I got to get him.
No, you not sorry.
I got to get him.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Miss T. Y'all don't finish.
I got to get him. No, I couldn't let him slide. I can't let him slide. I couldn't get him last week. I'm on him today. Yeah.
But this boy, you know how black folk do. They have one technical problem and come back with some bug.
I don't know if I ever told y'all this story. Let me tell y'all one more. I'm gonna tell y'all one more. We can go and move.
Here we go with this boy. I'm trying.
I'm about to shut it down now. I'm gonna shut this down when I say this story. Miss T, I'm gonna shut this down when I say this story. So we on the ramp. Oh, I'm already crying before I even say the story. We on the ramp. And
do I need my glasses for this?
Yeah, you might. We on the ramp. Watch this, Everton. Watch this, Sarah. We on the ramp, and we had just finished loading this flight. We were way over by Spirit Concourse was right there on. Yep, that's why he laughing. He already know where I'm about to go with it. Hey, Spirit is right here. Golf concourse. Sarah said, "Don't tell the story."
Yeah, Sarah. Tell him about the gun.
Tell the story.
Tell him about it.
Miss T want to hear. Miss T want to hear.
Wait a minute.
Tell the story, Sarah. You want me to low him? I low him. Everton, I'm going to low him. All right. I ain't going to tell the story. Dang. No, no. I got to get this. I done started, right, Miss T? I done started. I can't give y'all a half story and start it and don't finish it. Don't you hate when somebody say, man, I got something to tell you with such enthusiasm, and then they say, don't worry about it. Don't y'all hate when that happens? So I got something to tell y'all. So we over there. We just loaded this flight. And this joker with his clipboard. Anybody knew C-Note when he was out there on that daggone ramp. This joker had this. He had this doggone big ass damn VCR as a clipboard. Hey, who leave him alone? Leave him be. Leave him be. Sarah said leave him be.
What the old people you say?
Leave him be. Okay. All right. Damn. I damn so. But hey, let's do a vote. Y'all want me to tell the story or not? Let's do a vote. Y'all want me to tell the story? All the folks that want me to tell the story, say aye. Those that don't want me to tell the story,
say nay. somebody here, help me, please. Yeah. help me, please.
Hey, y'all, but listen.
What hell? What? I don't want you to hell no more.
What that?
I hope not. Nail another storm come to Charlotte. I promise you.
Hell, we got one right now. So I'm trying to get it out before it comes. Hey, I left.
Yeah, we got one coming too.
I left just as they were shutting down that airport because I was supposed to take a later flight. I said, no, I'm going to take an earlier flight because if I take a later flight, I may not get out of there tonight. So I left early to get here to run into a daggum storm. Yeah, so we got low visibility here as well. But yeah, man, listen, I like to bring the comedy into this. C-Note and I got stories for days. We got stories for days. But I think I got it. I think I got a lot in my repertoire for them though. And Sarah, time I get them back.
Hey, listen.
Sarah, you don't want to say nothing.
When we have a topic about the cold weather, then I start talking. When we start talking about thermals and stuff like that, when we start talking about keeping warm.
I don't give a damn.
And winter storm.
Hey, I know not one, not now, never would catch me like it caught me then. I don't care.
Listen.
Bring it. I don't care.
When we start talking about...
I ain't telling the story yet now. I ain't telling the story yet.
When we start talking about...
So hold your mule. I ain't telling the story yet.
When we start talking about, Sarah, when we start talking about, thermals and keeping things warm and, when we start talking about, how old do you get when you have to forget shit? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't forget nothing. Y'all were rushing me. I ain't forget nothing. Y'all were rushing me.
I'm just saying. So when we get to those topics, then you know what I'm saying. I have stories.
Hey, why he gone? Hey y'all, why he? Hold on, let me see who got one. Sarah. Okay. Hey, but Sarah said don't tell the story. I told y'all if y'all want me to tell the story, I tell the story. If y'all want me to tell the story, I tell the story. Oh, he got some weather going on over there. Ooh, if that weather shut him down, I'm on him.
When we start telling stories about when people forgot their thermals and it's like 50 below, then we'll come back.
It wasn't no 50 below.
I also got.
It wasn't, for the record, it wasn't 50 below. It was lower than that. the wind chill was in the teens, negative. He talking about 50, but I wish it
I
was.
got stories. Like
I wish
we
it
got
was.
stories for days. We can. What happened?
Hey y'all, he don't want it. Y'all better tell him he don't want the smoke.
Boy, that's the
'Cause
one
I
getting
got
them.
the stories for him.
It's all right. See, let me tell you something.
I got the stories.
God don't like ugly, huh?
Well, he must love
Hey,
me.
listen, he don't like ugly, and he damn sure ain't fond of pretty. You know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying,
But again, I just like to bring the comical side over here. Y'all, we can share stories and we can laugh. But on the serious note, we definitely nobody ain't put the eye in there, so
all
I
right.
ain't gonna
So
finish the story. I ain't gonna finish the story.
Come in, and before he come in with that bull, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to my next video, which is also Roland Martin, and we're talking about redistricting. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna let him get his stuff together, and we're gonna come back. And this has to do with the rolling back of voting rights. My thing is, can race really be separated from politics? And here is Roland Martin kind of speaking on the
Can race be
Supreme Court.
separated
This was
from
like 7 months
politics?
ago.
Okay, that's good.
You bite.
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
This is about 7 months ago, and this is Roland Martin speaking on that, and we'll discuss that on the other side.
And let me tell y'all something. If y'all want to understand, again, what's going down, if y'all want to understand how these white right-wing ideologues, they don't give a shit about the 1964 Civil Rights Act. They don't care about the 65 Voting Rights Act. They despise the 1968 Civil Rights Act. I told y'all what they said. I told you, Robert Mercer is on record saying the fall of America began with the 1964 Civil Rights Act. All this praise, they all mad. MSNBC didn't show the Medal of Freedom ceremony for Charlie Kirk. Why? They shouldn't have showed it. Or CNN, let the right wing show it. Because Charlie Kirk despised the Civil Rights Act. They couldn't stand the Voting Rights Act because that's who they are. And y'all, what's about to happen, I'm going to say it again. Everything that black folks fought for during the period of Reconstruction, during the 92 years of Jim Crow, the Black Freedom Movement, some call the Civil Rights Movement, from the day King was assassinated up until present day, they want to wipe all that out. And I'm telling you, what happened today at the Supreme Court was so shameful and despicable, they don't even give a shit what the law says. They were just up there just making shit up. And when confronted with the facts, just make up some more stuff.
Hey. Oh. That's good right there. That's good right there, That's good right there. You asked the question. Mind if I answer first?
Go ahead and answer, sir.
You asked the question. He says, can race be separated from politics? I got a short answer and I got a long answer. Short answer is in the U.S., short answer, in the U.S., race and politics cannot be fully separated. I can go back a little further. If you look back in the history, they have never been separated. That's my short answer. Long answer is the race is baked in into a political foundation of the U.S. From who had rights to who could vote to who received resources. Because of that history, modern political debates almost always touch race, even when they pretended not to. The U.S. political system was built with race as a defining category. And pause me, stop me, so you know if I'm stepping on you here. Stop me if I'm
No,
stepping.
no. Go ahead, man. You not at all.
As a defining category. So the race, white, black, brown, has been that defining category. Citizenship was originally defined as white. Yeah, history lesson. Voting rights were explicitly racialized for over a century. You can't separate politics from race. It's built on it. I'm gonna pause. I have a lot to say about that, but I'm gonna pause there.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So
So
modern. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I can go. I can go with this because it gets this
No,
actually
no.
gets me
Go
fired
ahead.
up. It gets me fired up because
So let me. I'm gonna hand it right back to you.
Go ahead.
So in this clip, this clip was before. If y'all want to go back and see, I can put it in the chat. What episode this was. However, when I asked that question, can race really be separated from politics?
I don't know if he having issues or am I having issues, but it's showing that he's offline. So let me do something.
Am I lagging?
Yeah. You are lagging. I gotta pull this up over here. So I gotta make sure that you're good, that we're good, we're able the folks able to see because I know I'm having some weather, you're having some weather, so we want to make sure that
Yeah.
whoever get lost, the other one can pick up. So let me go ahead and pull this up real quick, just in
All right.
case, in case it's me.
So that was. Yeah. So if just what the question I was asking, can race really be separated from politics? That was the justice. When I say the justice, I mean the Supreme Court justice position on race. The NA the NAACP position was if race is removed from the equation, how do you identify discrimination against racial groups? So 7 months ago, they were standing in front of Supreme Court arguing this. So my question now is, if voting doesn't matter, why are lawyers arguing in front of Supreme Court over district lines? If representation doesn't matter, why are politicians spending millions fighting over maps? So I'm gonna hand this back off to Lester because he don't went offline. You back?
I'm here.
So civic education. No represent your district before election day. School boards and city commissions often impact your life more directly than Washington. Consistent voting. Make sure that your family, your mama, your grandmother, your auntie, your cousins. Everybody is voting and making sure that they're voting for the right person and make sure they did their homework on the right person and be informed about that. We was talking about getting educated about who's running for the local office, and that is really, really important about um, um, how they vote on certain things and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna hand this back to Lex because you was getting on you was kind of in the same vein. So I'm gonna hand it back to you.
Yeah, just talking about, just answering that question from a can race be separated in politics? And we've already discussed in terms of the U.S. Political system was built on race uh, as a defined category, and the modern policy debates um, affects racial groups anyway. Even when law doesn't mention race, watch this. Uh, Housing policy. What we got? What we got? It goes hand in hand. You're
Put a
absolutely right.
Nino Brown.
Nino Brown and yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, Miss T. Housing policy. That affects black home ownership and wealth gaps. Education funding affects the majority of black districts. Healthcare access affects um, affects the black community. Watch this. Criminal justice affects the black incarceration rates. So when we're talking about rate separating race from that political realm, is built on that. The modern policy affects race groups. Then we got political parties use race directly or indirectly to mobilize the voters. What that means, not just today, but historically. Historically, Jim Crow, civil rights backlash, the Southern strategy, the modern debates on immigration, DEI, policing, voters' rights. Race has been a political organization tool for 150 years plus. I'm gonna stop. That's an education lesson, a history lesson, all on its own. Because it's again, that's the passion in me that we can talk about. Y'all bring it. We can talk about anything, and we'll bring it to the front right here, and we'll talk about it. If you want to debate, we'll debate it. But we can have a conversation on Talking Black and Current. We can have a cordial conversation on Talking Black and Current without any type of heat, this, that, and other. It's a cordial conversation. If y'all disagree, chime in. Tell me your perspective. I'm curious to hear your perspective. We're curious to hear your perspective. And I say all of that because C-Note and I were talking. I was telling him the other day, a gentleman asked for my number of the opposite complexion. Asked for my number, gave it. He said, "Hey, I was going through and I saw you talking on a podcast." And he said, "What I liked was this is not a, keep in mind, this is not a racial show. It's not racial. Not one bit. Not racial. But we're speaking, C-No touched on it, we're speaking from our perspective. Because you can't tell me what it is and how to grow up black. Can't tell me that. You can't tell me how to grow up as a black man.
Right.
So we're giving our perspective, and guess what? I even said, "Hey, why don't you listen in? Tell me your perspective. We want to hear from you because it's not going to be confrontational. It's going to be an open dialogue that we can talk, and I want to hear your perspective, and you can hear our perspective because maybe that is the niche C Note, Sarah, Miss T, Everton, Susie Q. Maybe that's the niche right there. Maybe that's the missing piece. That maybe that we're missing. That's what we're missing. What you think? See, that's what I think. That's what we're missing. Come on. Come on. Just come on. I can invite you as a guest. You tell me your perspective. I don't want to hear, you know, um, tell me your perspective. I can't say I don't want to hear. Tell me your perspective on it. But it's just an education lesson. And so I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and I'm gonna shoot back over to C Note. So if 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 somebody wanted to keep you powerless, they wouldn't need to lock you up. They wouldn't need to silence you. They would give you unlimited. Watch this, C Note. They'll give you unlimited entertainment, constant distraction, endless content, and let you slowly drift away from your own power. No fight, no resistance, just a distraction.
Yep.
Go ahead, C Note.
No, you went right into kind of the next thing that I wanted to display while we having this conversation. Because like you was going back to what you was talking about throughout American history, there's always been a fight over information. Who gets educated, who gets represented, who gets heard, um, because everybody knows that an informed community is harder to control. If you have a listen, why you think that they went after the Black Panthers like they did? Because Black Panthers was informing their people every single day. Now, people may have their debates on how Huey and all of them was doing their thing, but the one thing that they did do is they communicated and was informing people what was going on in the politics every single day. And listen, that's the thing. So because they was informed communities, they was harder to control. So in that sense, that's why they went after the Black Panthers like they did. um so why has information always been connected to power, right? Because let's just go back to Trump. Let's go back to Trump. Trump does something that is very unique to any politician that ever been in office. Trump will lie and say something so many times, believe it. So let's go to a very minimum type of principle on that. If you sit there and you think you have a headache, you can sit there and think yourself up a headache, and you will actually get a headache. The mind is a very, very, very powerful tool. And he will say it so many times that you will believe, the being that he said it so many times, you will start believing that. That's you was like, it must be true. They've been saying it so many times. Not only him, but the media that constantly repeats the garbage. Um, you will start believing that. So it depends on who's getting the message out. And like I said, I highly encourage everyone to watch Roland Martin Unfiltered, because when I tell you he has a lot of experts and a lot of the facts on there that will kind of steer you in the right direction. But the thing is about it is information has always been connected to power. if you have the information, and this is what Big Lex was talking about earlier about having control, how to control the algorithm and what you get fed. So what you like is what you get fed. As long as somebody's feeding you what you like, you're not worried about anything else. You're not worried about what's going on around you. Let me give you a simpler principle. If you in the house and you at a family gathering and you like cheesecake, right? Somebody makes you a cheesecake of your own. Sit it in front of you and say, hey, here's your cheesecake. In that moment, you're not worried about what else is going on at that family gathering. You are focused on that cheesecake. You're not worried about it. Somebody could be having a fight over there in the corner. Some of your cousins could be having a fight, and you're focused on that cheesecake. So my point is saying that is this. A lot of times we're just say, how can I say this? We're looking at social media and we're focusing on a lot of stuff and we're not realizing what's going on around us. So what I do want to go into, and I'll let and I have so so Ms. T, what you was talking about, you said, or hide it in a book. What hide what in a book? I was just trying to figure out what you was talking about. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and put that in there. And what I'm gonna do, Lex, I'm gonna play this when it comes to the algorithms. This video is speaks to the algorithms, and a lot of these people are some of the presidents and the people who actually help create Facebook and Instagram and all that. So we'll discuss all that on the other side.
When you go to Google and type in climate change is, you're going to see different results depending on where you live and the particular things that Google knows about your interests.
That's not by accident, that's a design technique. What I want people to know is that everything they're doing online is being watched, is being tracked. Every single action you take is carefully monitored and recorded.
A lot of people think Google's just a search box and Facebook's just a place to see what my friends are doing. What they don't realize is there's entire teams of engineers whose job is to use your psychology against you.
I was the co-inventor of the Facebook like button.
I was the president of Pinterest,
Google, Twitter, Instagram.
There were meaningful changes happening around the world because of these platforms. I think we were naive about the flip side of that coin.
We get rewarded by hearts, likes, thumbs up, and we conflate that with value and we conflate it with truth.
A whole generation is more anxious, more depressed.
I always felt like fundamentally it was a force for good. I don't know if I feel that way anymore.
Facebook discovered that they were able to affect real-world behavior and emotions without ever triggering the user's awareness. They are completely clueless.
Fake news spreads 6 times faster than true news. We're being bombarded with rumors.
If everyone's entitled to their own facts, there's really no need for people to come together. In fact, there's really no need for people to interact.
We have less control over who we are and what we really believe.
If you want to control the population of your country, there has never been a tool as effective as Facebook.
We built these things and we have a responsibility to change it. The intention could be, how do we make the world better?
If technology creates mass chaos, loneliness, more polarization, more election hacking, more inability to focus on the real issues, we're toast.
This is checkmate on humanity.
You on mute, partner? I got you. Get you right off mute. Yeah.
All right, that was sorry about that. That was the algorithm effect, and that's also on Netflix. That came out last September 9th. You can go check that out. The full documentary, and it talks about how Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat has gathered our attention, and how they, like said in the beginning, how they farm our attention. Um, so I just want to kind of expose everybody to that, so to let everybody know that that's out there. That's something that they can look at, check it out. The algorithm effect. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it back to Lex, because he was on a roll just a while ago, and I didn't want to stop it, but I just wanted to get that in, so that kind of enhance his point about the algorithm, and how that happens. So, Lex, I'm gonna hand it over back to you, bro.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, you really touched on that. But how many in the chat guilty? Guilty as charged. See something, then it comes up again, then it comes up again because you showed interest in it. It also, I think there's a certain amount of seconds when you're scrolling that the algorithm uh, uh, triggers that this caught your attention. So you don't, keep in mind, you really don't have to like it or share it. There's a ticker that if you watch it for a certain, I, I can't quote the exact amount of seconds, but if you stay on there long enough, y'all do that test one. Y'all test this theory. If you stay on there for about 30 seconds, let's give it 30 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds, and you scroll again, you're gonna get that same content. So it's not so much as don't misinterpret that. Oh well, I'm not gonna like this because I don't want to see it. Because I don't want to see it again. Or it's the automation, the AI, the intelligence, the algorithm detects that you are interested in this particular content, and so you'll get it again, and you'll get it again. That's that bait, that hook, um, that we're talking about. So it just try that theory out. You don't really have to like it. You don't have to comment on it. It's gonna hook you. It knows. It knows what you like, and then guess what? You're gonna see the next content, and you're gonna stay on it even longer. See, note, you all right over there? You're going. Hey, man, you're spiking. You're spiking. Dude, this trucker hit me. Hey, man. Hey, I done lost him, y'all. Watch this. Now I'm gonna pick on him. Don't y'all tell him I said this. I'm gonna pick on him. That drink done took hold because he kept sipping on something. That drink done took hold on y'all. I done saw him when he was leaning before, so that drink got him now. So first he's out of it, then he go to put on that drunk lean. See, no, you there? Anyway, talking about the algorithm, um, and like I said before, you think you're choosing what to watch, but the algorithm, like I said, studies you. It tracks you. It learns basically what triggers you, and it feeds you more of it. So just be mindful. How about that? I'll say be mindful, be cognizant of the things that grasp your attention, the foolishness. Like that's like me when I'm on there. I don't want to get caught up on no foolishness on the on social media. I don't want to get caught up on no foolishness. Uh, I like watching food content. I'm a foodie. I like watching food content. Um, I like watching the brothers, black brothers, conversating on things that matter, like finances, relationship, um, building, um, building an empire. Talks about business, building a better business. It talks about our young folks. So I would be intrigued to listen to what they have to say. Matter of fact, on some social media, some podcasts, I've joined. I've been a guest on some podcasts, and just giving my perspective on there, and I've been asked. So just those type of things I do get when I do go through social media, because the same folks that chime in on and that I chime in on their podcast, they come and they listen to this one. So it's that iron sharpens iron. We're helping each other out in terms of giving information, getting information, sharing information. And I think I'm more big on that, just sharing information that matters, information that'll benefit from us. Um, and hey, I don't know if C-Note made this announcement. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's why he can't hear. That why he can't hear. Because I didn't say, oh, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I've been talking to you the whole time. You ain't hear me?
No, I had to go out. I had to go out for some reason. I lost connection. I couldn't hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I
And
came
then
back.
then that
I'm
and,
back.
and it's that stuff in that cup too. So when you get the stuff in the cup and the stuff that's coming down in the that weather out there, they go hand in hand. See, there you go again. There you go again.
I'm back.
There you go again. But yeah, folks, I think he didn't announce this, and I'm gonna say this. Listen, y'all. Guess what? This is our second to last episode of this season. We've gone,
Yes.
and I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody following. Since March 7th. March 7th was the launch date, and we've been going since. And so this is our second to last. Next, our last episode for this season, for season 1 of Talking Black and Current, is next week. So call somebody, tell somebody, tune in, tap in, get locked in, because we want to hear from y'all. We're gonna do something real. We're gonna do something real special on this one. So all these listeners, all these folks that's been watching, and these folks that's been tuning in, we're gonna do something real special for our listeners, for our viewers, for the chat. So y'all get your camera face ready. Get your camera face ready, because guess what? I want to send y'all an invite. I want to send y'all an invite on our last episode of this season, and I want
Yes,
this
sir.
to come up. I want this forum to come up with all of my sisters, all of my brothers on here, man, and we're gonna talk. We all gonna talk about it, and now y'all gonna have a You know it ain't no hell. You know it ain't no tea in that cup. You know it ain't. Appreciate you.
Juice.
Merci beaucoup. Toi, poupée, que jamais. No, I'm
Wait a
person.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a
You
minute.
don't know nothing about them languages. Don't even try it. You don't know nothing about them languages. Anyway,
I don't know nothing about it.
I know you don't.
Hold on.
But
What?
next week,
It's
everybody, I need y'all to put don't
It's T, Miss T.
that ain't OT. That ain't OT. We all know that ain't OT.
It's T,
Hey,
Miss T. This is what you call this is what they call the cranberry apple tea.
hey, Stevie Wonder can see there ain't no T in that. There ain't no T in that cup. Stevie Wonder can see that. But just so everybody know, DM, don't put it in here. I need everybody's email address. Everybody's email address. Second to last episode. Our last episode is next week, Tuesday. Everybody's email address. We're going to have an open forum. We're going to talk because it's part 2 to this conversation. It's part 2 to this conversation. So just know, get your drink. Miss T, grab you some tea because I know that ain't tea in his cup.
Just like me.
But grab your
like
cup.
me,
Make
Miss
sure you have your cup with you, and we're gonna talk. We want to connect with our listeners. We want to connect with the viewers out here, and always keeping
Toast our tea.
What's that in that cup?
It's tea. Like Miss T said, it's tea.
It's tea. I what's in that cup? Hey, can I tell? Nah, I ain't gonna tell that story. I ain't gonna tell that story. I ain't gonna tell that.
It's tea.
What's in the cup? Right.
Tea.
Right. Now we know the difference. We know the difference from a drink, from tea, because when you and then watch this, and then just identify the cup.
So now
because
Miss
everybody on here,
Lillian wants to know.
right?
It's
Everybody know. Everybody know in that little cup. You know where you get that little cup from. That little cup come from the liquor store.
So everybody, it's tea. This is cranberry apple tea. Go ahead. It is a very exquisite detox
Hey,
formula.
just the way he
Okay?
holding that, just the way he holding that finger, I know it ain't tea.
What you
Just
mean?
the way he,
Because I got my pinky up.
damn right. There you go.
Because I got my pinky up.
Just because how he holding that cup, that pinky showing, yeah, we know that ain't tea. Had you not did that, had you would have grabbed it like, you know. Anyway, but yeah, hey, I need y'all to drop in a DM Talking Black and Current, y'all email address. Make sure y'all have y'all camera ready because we're gonna put y'all on. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation. This is part 2 of this conversation. This is our last season, our last episode of this season next week, and we want all our listeners to be on camera, and we gonna talk to you. We're gonna have an open conversation. So make sure y'all have it ready. Get ready. Go tell somebody, tell somebody, listen in, tune in, tap in, because we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the business of being distracted. All right. We talked about the algorithm. We talked about the voting piece of it. And we talked about, we also talked about, the politics and gave you a brief little history lesson on it. So we're gonna take it a little further about being distracted from a business standpoint, from a job, from a relationship. I mean, it's so many ways. When C-Note told me about this, I said, man, that's a rabbit hole. It's a lot to unpack. Just that, the business of being distracted, because it's not only the phones, it's the fake news. It's the fake news. C-Note said the job can distract you from what's really happening. Right? So we have to be mindful. We got to be cognizant. Our sisters, y'all got them investigator antennas when something don't sit right. Utilize it.
Like talking about my cup.
Hey, why his voice got dropped bass in it just now?
Everybody want to talk about my cup.
Trying to
All I'm doing is just drinking a little tea.
over there sounding like Morgan Freeman. But yeah, DM, drop in the DM, your email address. Need your email address, so we can send you a formal invitation, and you're gonna be on camera, and we're gonna talk about it. What y'all think about that? We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation, and instead of
Yes,
y'all
sir.
putting in the chat, we're gonna talk. Huh? And it's good to talk to our people, our black folks. Have a conversation, a cordial conversation, and we can discuss stuff. And on top of that, we develop a plan.
Mm.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's
He is.
yeah, that's
He is.
No, cause I'm trying to figure out what was the Miss Lily, I'm trying to figure out what was the whole infatuation with the cup, cause I'm this is yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what was the whole fascination with the cup. Cause I mean, it's a little tea. I just got a little tea in here. Ain't nobody did nothing. Ain't nobody did nothing but put a little tea in the cup. That's all I did. That's all I did. Put a little tea in the cup. Trying to you know what I'm saying? As I talk, cause as you talk, you got to um, you got to kind of, wet the what they call it,
Hey,
the
y'all, I'm
voice
trying to figure
box.
out where he going with it. I'm trying to figure out where he going with it too. So I'm trying to figure out where he going.
You get
Just letting y'all know, y'all not alone. I'm trying to figure out where he going with it.
you gotta wet the voice box, so you gotta have a little tea on the side, a little tea. Keep it keep
Hey, y'all, I dropped in the chat. Uh, email me your email address, and I'm gonna send you an invite. Email me your email address. Send you an invite for our last episode. Our last episode of season 1. This is 13 episodes. 13 episodes talking Black and Current. Last episode of season 1, airing next week, and we're gonna have part 2 of this there. That's all I want. I'm gonna leave this up so y'all can get the email address and go ahead and drop an email on there and let me know. Put your best face on. We're gonna talk about it. Be ready to conversate. Make sure your mic working. Make sure you got internet because you keep going in and out like C Note here. Uh, you know, just make sure we're gonna make sure everybody you know cut and curry. All right. See, no, I can't hear nothing you're saying there, player. I don't know if you ventriloquist or you are. I don't know what you got going on.
Well, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got a phone call. Go ahead.
So, no, I was just saying, hey, listen, I want to thank everybody from once again from Andre. I want to thank Matt. I want to thank Miss T. I want to thank Miss Lillian. I want to thank Susie Q. I want to thank Miss Crystal. I want to thank Past. I want to thank um, our boy, and I know he's out there. He's doing his thing. When we first got this thing started, I appreciate everybody for um, chiming in and we need for Black America today. And I also want to give a special thanks to Big Lex. Um, and let everybody know that you know at the ending of this season that this was the whole thing that Big Lex had called me on and this is basically something that he basically birthed uh, and I just want to give him a shout out for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this movement. So I want to thank everybody because we're like he said, we're closing out the season um, next week, and that will be season one of Talking Black and Current. And he put the email in the chat. Send your email so we can get you set up so we can have this conversation online. And so we can have this conversation. So you can not only be typing, you can say what you want to say what you need to say, and let's have this conversation. But yeah, I do want to just give everybody a shout out so that you understand that
Oh, I like what you
that
did. Hey, from now on, y'all put in the on the chat, man, where y'all at, who on, give a shout out, say what's happening. Put in the chat when y'all join. Put in the chat when y'all join. So we know who on, we know who can reference, we know who can talk. We know who we're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes we get people that join. We don't know who we're talking to, but we know we're talking to some people.
Mhm.
We like to have that in that we like to have that interaction. We like to talk to the listeners. We like that. We like to conversate, so we won't, like Ms. Miller said, we won't be Ms. Lillian. We won't be sitting here like see what we're doing, talking to herself. How about they talking about my cup?
No, so, never mind. Sometimes it be like that.
Hey y'all. Hey, can I give y'all how much time we got? Can I give y'all a story real quick? I like to close with a story. Can I close with a story?
I already feel that this is bull. I already feel it. It's I already feel it. Like, all right, go ahead, close with the story,
Send me your
man.
emails, y'all. Send me your emails. I'm gonna send you a direct link where it's gonna bring you on this show.
What's Sarah
And
at?
you're gonna be showing up right here.
I need
Send you a
to
direct
say.
link. Email it right here. Got it on the screen. Look on the screen, copy it, take a picture, screenshot of however you're doing it. Right? Oh, Miss T say story time. Miss T say story time.
And she would.
Hey, 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 hey,
And
hey, hey, hey. Just being Sarah, should I do a story or shouldn't I?
You know, Miss T love tea.
Once upon a time, should I do a story or shouldn't I?
Shit. Telling you, bro.
Just being Sarah, should I do a story or not? Close with a story. Oh, you know what? I tell you what. I won't do it. I'll wait till next week. It's gonna be story time next week. Story time. I'm gonna hit y'all with about 3, 4, 5 stories next week. Yes, sir.
5 of them.
You hear him say, tell him about the gun line? I bet he won't say, tell him about
listen.
the gun line next week.
Listen. Hey, oh, no. You don't think I got 5 to match? You don't think I got 5 to match? You don't think I got 5 to match? I'm just trying to figure this shit out. You don't think I got 5 to match? All right. You know what? Miss T, Miss Lily, and Adrian Everton, it will be story time next week.
I know he ain't doing roll call. You doing roll call?
Yeah, I'm doing roll call. I'm just saying. It's going to be, hey, listen to me. I don't give a fuck. Next week, gonna be motherfucking story time. Story time, motherfucker. We gonna have a panel. You go ahead. Y'all send your email. We're gonna sit up. We're gonna talk. Story time like a motherfucker. You don't think I got
email, man? Y'all better send me your email. Okay, I go one. Y'all better send me your email. Don't be camera shy now. Don't be camera shy now.
Here we go.
Don't be camera shy now, y'all.
Y'all already know what this is. Right?
Don't be camera shy now, y'all.
It's close out time.
It's close out time.
It's gonna be story time. We gonna be telling stories like I'm on WT, CT. Now we gonna be kicking into. You say he got 5, I got 5. I got 5 on you.
Hey, wait a minute, y'all. He said he gonna match my 5.
I got 5. I got 5 on it.
Okay, bet. Hey man, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate C-Note for holding it down. Definitely know I can always count on him. Appreciate him holding it down while I was in the area. But we got some stuff coming up, man. I say, hey, season 2. You know when they used to do a bid, when you do a bid or you do something that's supposed to be better than the one you did. And we got some stuff coming. I know C-Note talking about some apparel. And we got some stuff coming for next season. Y'all just tune in, stay locked in, stay tapped in, run and tell somebody. I can't say that enough. Run, tell somebody to tap in every Tuesday at 6:30. Every Tuesday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Run, tell somebody. Tap in. Hey, y'all know the song, right? All right, what we got? Oh yeah, you know it's kicking in. Wait a minute. You know it's kicking in. That T kicking in. That was Miss T say. He said he gonna match me with 5. He said he gonna match me with 5. He know I got an arsenal. Ooh-wee. I'm just gonna say this. I said, where Chris at? Hey, we were somewhere. I said, where Chris at? Where he at? I'm looking all around.
We finna go.
Oh, he said we gotta go. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him say we gotta go.
Hey, I want to thank y'all.
I said what?
I want to thank y'all for listening and tuning in every Tuesday, 6:30. Every Tuesday, 6:30. We'll be here. Next week closing 9. We
Appreciate
closing
y'all,
out.
man.
Wait.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all next week.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep. What you know about